Not this time, no. Damn. We need to find him before he sinks the ship.
The sea's angry, spitting all sorts of vermin. No, just
You can bring them.
We can't reach the armaments! Something's running over them! It's not just the Scalies. There's something moving under the boards.
Stay together. Take a breath and help me down. Hold your ground here while we check the rest of the day.
over here! The way up top looks clear, but...
That creature made a mess of things. You'll have to climb your way up, and I'll only slow you down. Go. I'll help the crew keep the ship.
I give my blood willingly, Mephisto. I open my soul to your hate! Aren't we both so fortunate? Where he goes, the whole world bends around him. He spoke of you. Oh, he admires you and hates you. I wish that he...
I'm glad I could see one last time. Though it is a shame, you will not witness the things to come. Yeah.
Not all of his followers are sheep. He's using these hands of Akarat to do his dirty work, while he keeps up his benevolent image. He knows we're after him then. We'll need to move fast. Let's get the crew together and patch up the ship. It won't be long before we reach the Isles.
Land ho!
Wretched monstrosity! What have these mainlanders brought to our isles?
All these people, like lambs to the slaughter. No time to waste.
That beast. Akarat spoke of evil things to come.
That hand was brave to face it.
I saw him jump.
Did he think he could fight it?
Akarat is truly here. To gaze upon his face this closely, we are blessed indeed.
Pilgrims, make your way to the plaza, where Queen Adriana will welcome Akarat with open arms.
Queen Adriana has welcomed us. That gives me heart. There is much good we can do here.
This is Akarat. He appears, and we're just supposed to blindly follow him.
More than friends, but nothing to gossip about. Years ago, I traveled to Skobos with Tyrael and Donald. We were searching for a lost expedition of Haradrim, but we got wrapped up in the local politics. That's when I met Adriana. There was a spark, yes. But I was Haradrim. She was to be queen. A life together just wasn't in the stars. City's still standing. He needs Themis and its people, at least for now. He'll try to win over Queen Adriona first. He can't get his way unless she's on his side. Or silenced. I need to find her. Warn her. I helped to defend Skobos once before. With any luck, she'll listen to me. Keep an eye out for the hands. They seem to know what Mephisto's planning. See if you can find out.
No, look at him. The farmers down the road have sturdier sea legs.
Mainlanders. Never set foot on a ship, but think they can sail to the arse end of the Twin Seas.
Missed his sandals at least. The last one dragged his sick right by my doorway.
Deal.
Worthy of the ancients, this. Step up to my anvil. You know where to find me.
I thought mainlanders had a sense of adventure.
All right, behave yourself.
Oh, thank you. You have the kindness of an angel.
Where you're from. But here we trade gold for service, not garbage.
Seasickness all over the city, trailing diseased rats.
And what would Akarat say?
He'd say sorry.
Sorry for what, dear?
I'm sorry for calling your dad uglier than a snake.
It's all right.
Queen Adriana knows what she's doing. Have faith, brother.
The robes fit you well. How does it feel?
Like coming home.
Welcome, sister.
March with us to the plaza, to the coming eclipse, to Akarat's beautiful future.
It's good to belong somewhere.
So, you admit you worship demons?
No, we respect demons, same as angels.
But they're not the same. One is evil.
Evil, good. You cannot touch these things. You cannot hold them. They're not real. But blood is real. And my blood bears my ancestors, angels and demons both, same as you, same as anyone. I could send out a unit, shore up our defenses.
The Oracle was clear. A dark age comes for Skovos. This thing cannot be fought with steel alone.
Nor can it be prayed away. Is it really wise to entertain this prophet?
I'd be a fool to make a martyr of him with all his sycophants in our city.
And?
And what?
And a small part of you wants to believe him.
What's that line? Rare is the sunlight that dares to dance the lake bed. You see through me. Oh, Thara, between the famines and the wars, madness swallows sanctuary. What if this madman is our answer?
Let's see him for ourselves then. Though we'll be without the Oracle. I just got word she won't be attending.
Seen 3 oracles come and go. And only this one has dared to shirk her duty to our people this many times over.
Damn. Mephisto has the Queen's ear, and they've yet to even meet. Lorith should have come this way.
The eclipse is coming! Hope is coming in these times of strife! Hold close your brethren, and stay steadfast against the hard-hearted skeptics of this strange, unwelcome country! You have crossed seas to be with Akarat, left behind homes, families, livelihoods, all to be with Akarat. And these casters of judgment would stop you now? Here, on the threshold of the new age our prophet promised? Pity the unsaved, for they alone will suffer!
Wait! One of Mephisto's servants. I need to find him.
Mark Akarat's words. Better days are on the horizon. Look, you can see it in the sky.
An eclipse is coming. So what?
The eclipse heralds a new beginning. You haven't seen the madness we've escaped from. Tell me, pilgrims, what have you seen?
Babies born backwards!
Rain as thick as tar!
Dead leaves falling from the sky!
It's all over the mainland and it's coming here next. But Akarat will lead us through the eclipse and into a new age.
Damn you!
Give me back my daughter.
The child has made her choice.
You always yell.
What's Mephisto's game?
you feel our Lord so near?
I do. I do.
No, no. He sent us to ascend. He's watching right now from the plaza above. His hate moves us, speaks through us.
He will open us.
He will make us new.
On this day, a pilgrim comes to our shores. Let him wash in the waters, so that he might prove himself worthy of the sand.
Many of you walked with me to the fires of the mainland. Now, your faith will be rewarded. The pools of creation, the path to a better future, is near. And by the grace of Queen Adriana, we will reach it.
Adriana. Adriana.
Lorath? Now, of all times?
It seems a new pilgrim has joined us.
Listen. He's a demon. The mainland burns because of him.
Lies.
You're in danger.
I don't understand. The people say he's a saint. What proof do you have?
You have my word.
As a Horadrim?
As someone you once called friend.
That
will be enough.
Afraid I'll spoil your show?
Not at all. I barely knew you existed until today. But now you've stepped onto my stage, and you thought there would be no consequences. You are but a man. And our men are just so small.
I have brought blood to this city. Blood and hate. No more.
You really are what they say.
Show mercy. We must all show mercy. My queen, let him walk free, so that all who look upon him will be reminded of what hate can do. It is in our nature to hate.
Lord.
And that is why I've brought you here, to change that nature.
By the order of our Queen Adriana, the Horadrim Loratnar is hereby exiled from the city of Themis.
Madman! Murderer!
Leave him be.
Filthy bastard!
It is by the grace of my queen alone that you still draw breath. Never sully her streets again.
As you say. We came here as saviors, and now we were the villains. That was Mephisto's game, to pit mankind against itself. Time was running out, and so were the friends we had left. I saw he was... I walked right into his trap. This is how he wants me. Confused, panicked, with the blood of my friend all over my own damn hands.
So what next? We can't give up now. Nerel died to get us here.
You're right. You're right. What's done is done. Nerel said to seek the Oracle. That's why I've logged around the Sightless Eye. Let me try to get my bearings. If memory serves, her sanctum won't be far. You picked a terrible mark. I've no money, see. Brigands, just outside the capital. The Amazons I remember would never have allowed it. But they're spread thin. Adriana has staged the bulk of her forces. Things have changed here. Blood's still fresh. Strange. These are trained soldiers. How'd this happen? That's how the dullards got her. I see anchors up ahead. That's their foothold. Let's cut them loose. One of the old Amazon distress signals. Damn thing should be ablaze. You're a good friend. You're worried. Who wouldn't be? But trust me when I say words aren't going to fix the mess I made. So leave it, please. I'll be all right. Always am, in the end. Tyrael did. It wasn't a complete waste. Made me think, it's strange. Never heard of the Queen addressing the city without the Oracle at her side. She should have been on that days. But she wasn't. Maybe Mephisto's hoping to weaken Skovos by driving apart its leaders.
Step up to my anvil. Pity to break another's work. Taken apart, melted down. I'll be here, swinging away.
Sunless sky. Torrent of hatred. A deceiver. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Blood and light our only hope. The images are getting stronger. Ah. Here's the one who has plagued my visions. Alive and well, at last. I've seen you die 100 different ways. Strangled, drowned, crushed beneath Mephisto's heel.
Then you know the evil we face, Oracle.
Yes, and the way you hope to best it. You seek a weapon. I know not where it is, but you've brought what we'll need to find it.
The sightless eye. Can you use it to help us?
Not I, no. I saw it broken in hell when Lilith met its gaze and bent it inwards towards your mind. It peers there still and will forevermore. To you and the demon that sleeps within your blood.
Wait. You don't mean...
It's time to wake her. Come with me to the sanctum.
Hold on. She wants to awaken Lilith. Is she mad? Look, I've been there, weighing my life against a glimmer of hope. I sold my soul to that damned tree, and did it matter? No. Donan still died, and Narel died. That can't... Sanctuary can't afford to lose you, too. Are you sure you want to do this?
Loreth, we might have to. Let's at least hear what the Oracle has to say.
This isn't the help I'd wanted from her.
It is no use. The hives are to be.
It's like opening a present.
I see a bird. Blue feathers. Broken wings. Eyes plucked out, but singing.
Salutations, Wanderer. Come and don the mantle of history's champions.
Walking on the scales of a great serpent, just like in Hawazar. Not my fondest memory.
We remember all you sacrificed to protect Skov.
It is cold where she is. Her fury is too much to bear. Come, let us greet her.
This is the same Lilith who left a trail of bloody corpses on the mainland.
Indeed.
Right, so this path is risky. Foolish, even. What if she corrupts them? Steals Sanctuary's last hope of survival?
I'm not Elias Lorath.
I know. But we don't even know what the Oracle is going to do to you.
I will open a doorway, and you will walk into the furthest reaches of your own soul, where hatred's daughter lurks.
If you're really set on this, I'll be damned if I'm going to let you go in without a plan. Skovos was Lilith's home once. Mention it to her. If she has any reason to help us, it'll be that. Meet her gaze. Hold your ground. And please, come back after.
Come, bring the eye. I've only ever seen it in dreams. Look. Do you see her?
What is this place? Lilith. You're there. Speak to me, Lilith.
You come to kill what remains of me.
I'm not here. Your father is free. He's out there as we speak.
I warned you. But you chose not to listen.
Please, it won't be long now. Half the world follows him, and the rest aren't far behind. Will you really let him win? After all this?
Be gone.
Just talk to me!
Desperation is unbecoming of you. I shall give you one chance, and no more. Approach.
Lilith. Your father.
He walks your world. You laid his path.
Your father walks Skovos.
Skovos?
I cannot stop his schemes alone.
No. You need me. If I am to help you fight my father, I must know more. Show me. What is he doing in Skovos? His sheep to herd. He settles his affairs. Silences those who know him best. And he leads his flock to the pools of creation. Curse you, Father. That is not your concern.
Of course, it's my concern. I brought this to you.
On hands and knees.
And until I mentioned Skovos, you didn't care at all. Something about these pools has you scared. And I need to know what.
Listen close, for I shall not say this again. Without me, you have nothing. No armies, no allies. You will accept what I offer, and you will obey my word. Because you must.
And you expect me to... Do you hear that?
You are being hunted. Go, defend yourself. I shall not have you die so soon.
You're back. And still yourself. Demons. Here, in this sanctum.
There's more coming. Mephisto's personal vanguard.
Perhaps he felt it when you woke his daughter. Perhaps he fears her. We will have to deal with this before you can return to Lilith. The Queen must know. The signal fires must be lit.
Go for the tall ones with the ropes. Invokers. They empower the rest. Good.
I am dozens of bodies. Some aching, some soaring, some fighting to be born. This body is old and weary, but yet unhurt. Thank you for your concern, friend.
You fight well, Mainlander. We could use your help calling the rest of the Mord.
Oracle Sira, we should... Yes, we should return to the safety of the Sanctum. Child of Lilith, I have seen 100 bloody sunsets swallow these isles. But you carry within you the hope of another dawn. Nurture that hope, all Sanctuary deep.
This Morlu attack tells me we're on the right trail. Mephisto doesn't want you talking to Lilith. How was that, anyway?
I got the sense she was hiding things from me. Things about Skovos, her father, and the pools of creation.
She's got the stronger hand. She knows every secret these isles have to offer. She may have to reach them. Keep pressing. She'll have to come round eventually, if she wants to see this place saved.
seems kind of scary.
signal horn. The Amazons have found something. Let's see what it is.
yourselves, sisters. We march on the demon nest. Just the two of you?
We've dealt with worse before.
I've seen them fight, Captain. They're a damned menace.
Then we will gladly accept your help. On behalf of the Queen, you have our thanks.
Do I? Seems word hasn't spread yet.
You do not belong here!
Mephisto could conquer a nation with this many warriors. Instead, he's using them to keep you from Lilith. Smells like fear to me. There must be a ritual site nearby. To bring this many demons to bear requires power and blood. If we find it, we can put an end to this. feel that curling in your guts. This must be the ritual site. Nothing stands between you and Lilith now. Come on, let's get out of here and find a way to commune with her.
Look, a trail of Lilith's petals.
I can't see anything. But if you can, it could be a message. Perhaps there's a place of old power nearby where her blood was spilled, where the eye can attune to the magic of the eyes. Let's see where the petals lead.
My blood feels cold. Here. It has to be here.
So be it. What you hiding there?
Lilith!
You yet live?
I need answers.
No.
I can't have you keeping secrets from me.
You are lucky to have me at all. I should kill you for what you did. But stopping Mephisto is more important than a grudge. And we've already wasted enough time. So, how do you intend to kill my father? Who told you this?
Nerel. She said it was more than a blade. That it would hurt Mephisto like nothing else could. Was she right?
Yes. Yes, she was. The Nard's child could see what mine could not. Follow. It was in the morning, when Sanctuary was young. I knew the peace would not last, that someday my father would find us. So I took my son to the garden, to the sun-dappled glades in the Temple of Life. Here.
I am no longer a child, and I have learned the cost of your gifts.
My Rathma. I gave him a weapon to live without fear. He rejected it. But if it can be restored, then this is what will end my father's reign. The blade was sculpted of my own bone, a piece of myself given freely. And he broke it. I have not thought of this moment in some time. Look, if you wish. The blade was my promise, that I would give all of myself to protect him, to protect our home.
Rathma! I am so sorry, Mother.
He had already drifted away from me. I thought perhaps this could change things.
Why did he refuse you?
For the same reason you did. He hated me. Oh yes, Vinard spent long hours telling me stories. The way her daughter would curl up at the bottom of the carriage. The way the candlelight would shine in her eyes. The dead girl. That was her, wasn't it? I see. Then her mother's sacrifice was for naught. And who is to blame? It is banishment. Wield the blade, and you pierce the skin of this world. Touch a man with its edge, and he shall never be seen again. Touch a god, and you doom him to a fate worse than death. The blade will banish my father to the void. What was once my prison will become his. You truly do not grasp the scale of our war, do you? My father will never die. To delay him, however long, is an act of desperation, and it is not without cost. The day I forged that blade, I gave up a piece of myself. I was forever weaker for it. Would I sacrifice more for a mere reprieve? No. This blade was a gift to my son, and him alone. I had no use for such a thing. Would you repeat the mistakes of Inarius? The prophecy is not some riddle to be solved, it simply is. I was there when it was spoken. I was the one who found Rathma, shivering on the ground, his mouth bleeding, tongue bitten. The words came in great, lurching waves. He was a terrified boy, looking beyond the curtain of the world for the first time. He did not understand what he saw. Yet somehow his words had become a tool of the desperate and the weak. Forget the prophecy. It is of no use to us. Rathma was sentimental and predictable. He will have left the blade in the Temple of Life. I only hope. Wait.
I feel it too.
Something is wrong. Stay here.
Wait, Lilith! Damn it.
I can feel you, coiling like a snake in the grass. You felt me awaken, and now you come looking for the daughter you murdered. I told you to stay put. My father and I share a bond. We are tethered to one another, drawn together. I always knew the bond was strong. But this... we can use this.
What are you planning?
The only thing you should concern yourself with is finding that blade. I will handle the rest. Go to the Temple of Life.
The art of prophecy is a bit like poetry. One pisses into a pond and sees what truths can be wrought from the ripples. Maybe when Rasmus saw the blade, the light hit the water in a certain way. What matters is the damn thing exists. What did Lilith tell you?
The blade is real. Neyrelle was right.
I never doubted her, but what makes it so special?
It can do more than kill Mephisto. It can banish him to a place called the Void.
I'll be damned. That's why Neyrelle believed it would break the cycle. The Void is where Lilith herself was locked away, before Elias freed her. If we banish Mephisto there, he can't be reborn in hell. He can't meddle with the fate of humankind. Almost too good to be true. Where is this blade?
There's a catch. It's shattered. Lilith guessed we could start looking in the Temple of Life.
To Lycander then. I'll make ready.
Wait. I think you were right. This might have been too risky.
Oh no, don't say that, friend. This is one pot that can't be unstirred. Take heart. Come what may, I won't let you face it alone. We danced, as demons do. We had cut down old friends, forged bonds with enemies. Was this the path Neyrelle laid for us? Would it be enough to save Sanctuary?
Traveler, let us continue. A wanderer returns.
Lycander's forest is as old as creation. It's always felt like a place frozen in time. Not like this. These brambles, big bloody bastards, aren't they? Very poisonous. Adriana told me to spot them ages ago. A stray one here or there was ugly enough on its own back then, but now, the damn stuff is everywhere. What happened here? The parasitic gave me a nasty rash once. Adriana got a good laugh out of it. I hate to think what it'd do to me now. Oh, these ones. They've got the stink of demons, don't they?
Not bad, I promise.
Those creatures, are those brambles growing on them? Did Mephisto do this? To what end? Nahantu was invaded, infected. But this is nature twisted, perverted into a mockery of itself. Mephisto couldn't stop us on Philios. Maybe he intends to try his luck here instead. To the temple. Now. Careful, it's bound to the small one. Seems the brambles need hosts. Look, killing them cleared the way. Mephisto's vermin. That confirms it. Somehow he's behind this mess. The brazier's lit. We're too late. Again. She's in the bloody wall.
Kill me. Kill me. Please.
She's too far gone for questions. Nothing we can do for them now. Someone's still alive.
This is not where I am. Ascara, guide us! You're the dog I kicked from Themis. And who are you, his keeper?
We come with the Oracle's blessing.
I haven't seen or heard from the Oracle in weeks.
If not her, then trust Adriana. Years ago, I helped her defend Skovos. She must have spoken of me, of the Haradrim.
Do you take me for a fool? I saw you slaughter her in front of all of Themis.
Enough. Forget words. Our actions will speak for us. Let us help secure the temple, then you may cast your judgment.
Ugh. You do as I say. Am I clear? Fetch me my weapon from that beast's corpse. You can follow orders at least. And you fight like damn hell. Very well. You will help me clear the grounds.
As you say. I heard something behind that.
We can't get through as it is now.
Save your pity, mainlander. We are warriors. She who dies in battle is born in legend.
To join Ascara's numbers in the stars. I know your creed. I meant no pity. Only respect for the fallen.
Pity to break another's word.
Come back if you get thirsty.
We were just getting warmed up.
I suppose I can do something with it. Deal.
Let that carry the one.
I'm glad you got that.
taken apart. Melted down. That's it for that piece.
What in Kethrai's name happened to these brambles?
This is Arkarat's work, believe it or not.
And why would he act against us when he needs the goodwill of our queen?
The tale is too long to tell right now. Watch for his servants, though. Where he meddles, they always follow.
Make quick work of them! I am your reckoning!
A what?
Ascaras, guide us!
There. We've reclaimed the courtyard. To the north end now. There's one area we haven't secured.
See if you can tear up those brambles now.
You dare test me?
Go. We'll hold off the little ones.
What? No! We have better odds of making it out alive if we three stick together.
That may be true for you and I, but not for them.
Fair enough. I have questions for you anyway, Horadrim. Start from the beginning. What brought you to Skovos?
Akarat. He's not the holy man he claims to be.
You did it. The brambles are gone.
And look, those bodies, slaughtered in ritual sacrifice. We saw signs of the hands of Akarat on the path to the temple. This is what they were up to.
Akarat is a prime evil, but how do you know for sure his hands were the ones behind this? No, I can't. What I've seen reeks of foul play, but none of it is damning. The world is turning inside out. You've already been caught in the gyre. I'll not join you without solid proof.
Then don't. But throw us a rope, at least. We came hoping to learn about an artifact of the temple. I've a hunch it's what drew the Hand's attention too.
A mess this ugly begs for investigation. Very well. I helped some of the archivists build a barricade when the fighting broke out. If they've survived, perhaps they can tell you what you wish to know. Barricade still standing. Open up. It's safe now.
We thought you'd all died.
A group of pilgrims came.
Not just pilgrims. They call themselves the Hands of Akarat.
Yes, hands. A few wanted access to the archives, so we let them below the temple. The others wanted to tour the grounds. That's when it started. The
violence.
Can you get us into the archives?
The curator had the key. He didn't make it.
But we will help. Right, everyone? We'll find the body.
Good luck. Braver than they should be. They don't know what's coming.
Here's your gold.
That's it for that piece.
You're right. But first we need to get into those archives. Find out what Mephisto's brown noses were after.
I'll stay here. I have questions for our scholars. And I have more questions for you too. Find me once you're done in the archives. A mainlander comes to Skovos, leading a tour of starving zealots? I'd thought him a swindler of the highest order. But then I saw him wrench the Queen back from the arms of the dead. Forget belief. I'll rest on facts for now. No. Never. These plants were death feeders. They were a tidy part of life's cycles, honored and tended by the temple folk since time immemorial, until the Hands defiled them. The distress fire was lit. The temple called, so we came.
He was banging on the door, begging to be let in. But they would have slaughtered the throne. Come, it's this way to the archives.
What is it you've left behind here?
What? Did you hear something? Did you hear her?
She spoke to me without the help of the eye.
Interesting. So I did.
This is what those bloody hands were after. Answers about Lilith's blade, answers we could have used, utterly destroyed. Same as the text Nayrel had gathered for us.
Go carefully. I sense my son. A piece of him still lingers here.
This looks like Rathma's work. What's he written for us?
Power, born of hell, begets corruption.
Doubtless you disagree with it, just as she might. Can you see anything else around here?
I can. My clever, foolish boy. He knew I would send someone.
A passage? How did you manage that? I don't want to know, do I? Let's head inside.
He warms you away in one breath, invites you in with the next.
Stay alert. Rathma was a strange one. You never know what he'll have in store.
Neither did he. My son was born capricious, haunted by visions since he was a babe. He struggled so hard to make sense of them, yet he would accept no guidance from me.
It is done. A bit strange. Staring myself in the face. The thing doesn't have any of my scars. But that's the point, isn't it? This place needs a guardian. Someone strong, healthy. Perhaps I'll wrap it up in stone. Let it sleep a while.
And there he is. Let's get those braziers lit. See what's what.
This place. This is where he broke the blade.
Mother. Child of our mother. Why have you come? Then she sent you here to become the child she wanted. You deserve to hear the truth.
I reckon that's a start.
I had held this vigil for centuries. When the flames finally died, in all that time, you are the first to find me. I hope the last.
Well, that makes three of us.
I am only a breath of him, bottled here in stone. I contain enough of his memories to deliver his message. You say Rathma is dead. How?
His father killed him. In Ares.
Of course.
Well, we will have answers. Though maybe not the ones we seek.
The child she wanted. You. Clearly that thing does not know you. You might if you must, but remember why we are here. There must be some sign of the blade.
That thing gives no heat. Seems aware, almost.
Empower us against the heavens and hells. But for her, we will never be enough. We are pawns of her eternal conflict against her father.
Ungrateful child.
Lilith have anything to say about that?
About what you'd expect.
That's one flame battery's brazier. On to the next. Where is he going with this?
Is to be wielded by her. Without mercy. Without restraint. The result is atrocity.
Hard to argue with that after her lives. Estral still burns.
And yet you came crawling back to me, Belle. us nowhere.
Then I presume we'll hear this truth of his.
Here's the truth. Either you recover the blade and end my father, or you belong to him.
Enlighten us.
Mother. And I hated her. I saw what we would do in her hands. The way to hell. Torn asunder. And so I broke the blade you seek. I would not become her instrument. Will you?
Everything I have done, I did for him. To give each and every one of you a future. I will hear no more.
If you are still prepared to risk your soul for the blade, so be it. You must prove you are strong enough to wield it.
Got your back.
Return to your body. We are not finished.
Proven your strength. But what I offer is more of a curse than a gift. One fragment is enshrined in Lycander, hidden in my old abode. Another lies in Athalua, at the edge of death and tides. The last is lost in Celestia, where nothing returns.
Enough damn riddles.
I will set you on this path, but you must walk it yourself. With each step comes wisdom. And wisdom is your only true defense against our mother's influence. Lilith will never change. Do not let her change you.
You had a piece of me that could shape the world. And you chose...
I wanted to. But a dream as much...
Enshrined in Lycander.
Go with Ascara, sisters. Oh, good. You haven't run off yet. And what exactly is that?
Information. A pathway to stopping Arkarat for good. And it starts in Lycander. Do you know of any place where the firstborn known as Rathma made his home?
The old stories say he loved these woods. There is an area not far, untouched for centuries. Odd statues guard the woods. You walk for hours and end up back where you began. We can begin our search there.
We?
You didn't think I'd just let you go, did you? You seem well-meaning for a proven criminal. That makes you the most dangerous kind of person to trust. I will see for myself where your path leads.
Then let's move quickly.
I